Virrka Rotwhisper was born amidst the noxious swamps of Bubonia, where the very air teemed with disease, and each day marked a fight for survival. As a Plagueborn, Virrka's green-tinted fur and affinity for the pestilent bogs marked her as one of its own, but she always possessed a gaze that stretched beyond the mire's confines. From her earliest memories, Virrka was fascinated by tales of the vast blue sea that lay beyond Bubonia's burdened shores. Her mother, a stalwart farmer nurturing life from barren soil, taught her resilience and resourcefulness, imparting to Virrka the skills needed to wield a quarterstaff and defend their sparse crops from the monstrous pests of their homeland. The sea, however, was not just a distant horizon. It was a realm of untamed majesty, holding the key to her dreams and nightmares. Her young heart pulsed with a yearning for adventure, but tragedy steered her curiosity along darker paths. During one of her clandestine visits to the coast, Virrka witnessed an elemental tempest devastate the seaside enclave of Rennell, claiming the life of her closest friend, Raleigh. The elemental's indifferent might etched bitterness into Virrka's soul, nurturing a seed of vengeance. Virrka's heart grew entwined with the belief that the world needed transformation through the cleansing gale of the plague, a revelation she experienced during a vision induced by Bubonia's sacred fungi. The vision painted a world reshaped into equilibrium, elemental defiance quelled beneath a tide of change. It was not conquest, but rebirth. Guided by her convictions, Virrka embraced the path of a ranger, her affinity for nature evolving into a weapon against it. Though her path could have taken her towards protection, her ideals aligned her with the Tide-Turner Conclave, a collection of seafarers devoted to wielding the ocean's power without moral constraint. Within their ranks, she found a mentor in Marcus Drift, an enigmatic tide sage who shared her dream of a world reborn through destructive purging. But Virrka's resolve was not without inner turmoil. She wrestled with remnants of her past, a longing for home, wistful memories of Raleigh, and the uneasy burden of carrying the plague as both boon and bane. Her conviction dictated that spreading Bubonia's plague was righteous, yet echoes of doubt haunted her solitary moments on the coastal cliffs she now called home. Virrka's skills with a longbow and her intimate knowledge of the coastline made her a dangerous force, but her greatest weapon remained her cunning. Her exploits gathered whispers of awe and dread among those living near the shorelines. However, her greatest adversary remained the elemental spirit Koriv, a being she held responsible for Raleigh's death, who sought to preserve balance against Virrka's growing tide. Complexity dwelt in Virrka's heart, a persona crafted upon loss, conviction, and an ever-present doubt that rippled beneath her firm demeanor. Armed with her vision of equilibrium born on the pestilent winds of her home, she stands poised to redefine the world, yet at her core remains a plague-born creature caught in a web of burgeoning morality, destined to question if her path is truly righteous.